Hi DUBMATIX, welcome to the NOMADE REGGAE Festival.
Bonjour, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
As I was coming in on the train and then the drive from Annecy, beautiful place with all the mountains.
Okay, happy that pleased you.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure for us to have you here in the NOMADE REGGAE Festival.
Thank you.
So,
I'm glad you're here too, both of you.
So I will make a quick presentation of you in French. Donc DUBMATIX, tu es un artiste producteur canadien de Toronto. Tu sors ton premier album Champion Sound Clash en 2004. Ton titre War Peace in Dub connaît un énorme succès au Canada mais aussi en France, ce qui te fait connaître du public français. D'ailleurs, en 2015, tu sors un nouvel album qui s'intitule The French Session pour rendre hommage à la France et aux affinités que tu as avec ce pays. So I would like to ask you what are your links with this country? Why you realized such homage through your album, and what do you like about the French public?
I'll try to keep it short, but understandable. France is kind of like my second home. It's where I started touring. It's where I had my first record label, distribution, everything. So everything that's happened good for me in all of Europe has come from France. And having been coming here for over 10 years, I've made a lot of good friends. I work with a lot of great people, so it's really, and I love the culture. I like the people and the culture, and a lot of that, there's a lot of respect for arts, for theatre, for music, for anything. And I also really appreciate that I find people in France are very open to any kind of culture. It could be very strange, and I want to see it. So I really like the openness of the people, also the food. The wine, the food, so it's everything. For me, I feel very comfortable and at home in France.
Okay, it's a big honor for us.
It's my pleasure.
So even if it's dub music, you are a very committed artist, including War Peace in dub. In general, what are the values you would defend for your music?
I never approach music with a political message or a goal other than to try to produce something that people will enjoy, will uplift you. But one thing you'll notice if I work with any singers, there are never any lyrics that are negative. It's always a positive message. And only one time has there been a swear word in a song, and that was LMK. In the history of all my music, one time. So I try to keep it very positive. I think that's the best thing. It's just a positive, uplifting music, which is what reggae is. So I like to continue that rather than having something take away from the beauty and the joy that something like reggae brings to people.
Okay. And why did you choose dub as musical style?
I loved reggae. My mother was a big Bob Marley fan. I used to go see him in concert. But it was King Tubby, the dub artist, a friend of the family, gave me the album, and when I heard it, one of those albums that I went, this is incredible, I want to do music like this, and so here I am, 30 years later.
Okay, and after the release of the French sessions, what are your plans for the future?
Well, right now we did the French session remixes, which we gave away for free. So Akboo's on it, Maydub, only French producers. So everything was French. That came out this year. Next year, I'll put out my proper DUBMATIX #6. So that's the album I'm working on right now, plus various singles and EPs with different artists from France, from UK, Australia, everywhere.
Okay, so
always a lot of music.
We wish you good luck for the future.
Thank you, and I have to say, I'm very impressed. You really know your information and background about me. So thank you for that. Big ups.
My pleasure.
Pleasure.